Ofcom has rejected more than 100 complaints about Gerry's, played by Shaun Thomas, Emmerdale murder. Gerry was aired by Lachlan White, Thomas Atkinson, last month after revealing his knowledge of the White family crash. He was lured by Lachlan to the B&B building site before the roof collapsed and crushed him. Ofcom dismissed the complaints as they found no graphic details were shown on screen. Lachlan then led him with a rock. A spokesperson said, "We carefully assessed complaints that scenes involving violence were not suitable for broadcast before the watershed. We carefully assessed complaints that scenes involving violence were not suitable for broadcast before the watershed." Ofcom spokesperson. The scenes were also part of a long-running storyline, which would have been within regular viewers' expectations. Ofcom also received a total of 11 complaints about Aidan Connor's, Shane Ward, suicide storyline in Coronation Street. The regulator added, "We considered a small number of complaints about this storyline involving a character ending his life. However, neither the suicide nor the body were shown. We also took into account that clear warnings were provided at the start of the program, and that worked closely with the Samaritans when creating the storyline." Coronation Street villain Pat Phelan, Connor McIntyre, caused a stir last year with his shock double murder episode, which sparked nearly 400 Ofcom complaints. Phelan's intense confrontation with Andy Carver, Oliver Farnworth, and Vinnie Ashford, Ian Kelsey, saw a bloodbath hit the cobbles, with the scheming builder convincing his long-standing hostage to Vinnie before turning the gun on him. Actor Connor discussed the outrage at the time, explaining the soap's reasoning for airing the harrowing scenes. Speaking exclusively to Express.co.uk, Connor said, "Ultimately I thought it was about the quality of the work. I guess I respect everybody's opinion about it and wanting to get back to the old days of Corrie. Well, this was 1970, point blank with a shotgun. Ernest Bishop was shot in the Bookmakers. We have a tradition of mixing the humor, mixing the darker material. And other episodes were also like that. I think it was very strong. I just think it was a very strong episode. I crossed the two paths." So the reaction is what you'd expect when you're pushing the limits of what you do. Connor praised the team behind the scenes and told how the watershed is an ongoing argument that the writers have to battle with. He continued, "We're certainly doing that as a team. The writers, the storyliners, Kate Oates, you need all of those things in place. A great director, Duncan Foster, 3 really strong actors trying their best out of a scenario. It is a good thing, and actually it's got people talking about Corrie. I also respect people having concerns and saying, there's an ongoing argument about what do we show pre-watershed and what's acceptable. Anything that stirs up the questions. That was good drama. It's good drama. It's great." Corrie will continue to do that. A very strong episode. For confidential support, call the Samaritans in the UK on 116 123 or visit a local Samaritans branch. Emmerdale continues tonight on at 7 p.m.